I'm back. Roommate had to let him in. Anyway, so one of the most unique things about this realm when you're working with crystals is when you get to the point of understanding that crystals are actually little microchips, little data banks, and they're like living libraries that hold information from the Earth's Akashic field. So now we're looking at once we accept this in our collective consciousness as our reality, which takes breaking down core belief systems that we've built up that are truly blocking us to integrate in new information and new possibilities in our reality. It takes testing the fabrics of our third dimension and playing around with your reality to actually crack the codes of consciousness that will literally break you free from the barriers that we have built up that block us from accepting the magic in our reality. So anyways, once you can do that, then you can start to intuitively communicate with these living beings, these vibrant crystals that hold information. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been tapping in, becoming an open channel for source to speak awareness, to share information, to allow us all to consciously progress. You know, this information is held sacred. This is ancient Atlantean and Egyptian technology. You know, this is information that I have embodied and allowed my mind to open up, to be an open and receptive channel to embody this unique information. A lot of the information that I've acquired is so new to the crystal consciousness and the crystal kingdom. You know, I'm a crystal wizard out of the Bay Area. You know, I've started Stargatekeys. This company is very unique. You know, it's all in relation to crystals and conscious ascension. The reason I named my company Stargatekeys is because each one of your chakra points is a Stargate portal. And truly, with a crystal, you actually have the key to align your energy fields and allow yourself to open up and become receptive to source energy flowing through you as a divine conduit to channel this energy and this information from source. We can call it divine, cosmic energy, whatever you like to call it. You can become an open source to allow this energy to freely flow through you. This is what we seek after through deep meditation, through yoga practice. You know, but you can go do the practice all day long too, but you can't necessarily embody the magic unless you tap into this realm as well. You know, so I'm not trying to say, oh, yoga's not going to work or anything, but everything can work. Everything's a possibility. I don't like to say anything's impossible, but this is just a stepping stone for progression in that direction. And when things flow, you know you're an open channel. So this is a stepping stone for progression in the right direction. And we're just gonna, so tapping into record keepers, you know, that's one of the most powerful things you could do. And I think another one of my videos will really tap into that. But so what's going on here is when you have a crystal, the top termination is this unique point. The way that a crystal forms at the tip is called the termination, and it always forms unique magical geometry. And that's what you look for. When you look for a beautiful crystal, you look for the completion of its terminated point, because you know that this crystal has come to completion, and that when the geometry actually forms on the tip of a crystal, it creates unique geometry so it can source energy, ether energy, so it can pull in energy from source. And you know, the most unique thing information that I've acquired is that the natural terminated point on a quartz crystal is 51-degree angles. It's the most common angle for it to source energy. So not every angle is going to be 51 degrees, but the most common angle for it to source energy is 51 degrees. And then when we get into something really unique here, the Great Pyramids at Giza, when they checked the measurements of the pyramids, they actually created a 51-degree angle that mimics the quartz crystal. So when we look to Mother Nature, when we do everything for intelligence, in architecture, in the Fibonacci spiral of life, the measurement she gives us in the growth of a plant, many different things she shares it with us in the human body, the measurements we're given. We are meant to be on this planet as divine creations in alignment with all of this, the magical connection. So anyways, it's in everything. So record keepers are going to give us a lot more information. I'd suggest tapping into that. And on the top termination of the crystal here is where you'll find the unique encoded vibration. And when we talk about record keepers, it's really special. What you'll see is It's like perfect, almost equilateral triangles will be laser etched. It looks laser etched, you know, it's like a growth pattern, I believe, of a vibration and in the crystal, which causes this unique um, code up the top termination. You'll see perfect equilateral triangles that are upraised, and so that's another thing that's just been really magical. So Stargate keys, I suggest looking into it. You know, I have some really beautiful information to share. This is my first video of many, and if you have any information or questions you'd like to share with me, please leave comments or connect with me directly at stargatekeys@gmail.com, or you could check me out on Instagram. It's stargatekeys, StargateKeys. And once again, we're working with Stargate Keys. You have a tool now to have access to information and energy flowing through each one of your chakra portals once you have the key to the divine alignment provided by Source. So I'll end this with some poetry. And you know, my poetry is all verbally activating. So we are all visually activated by that rainbow array, and it will charge up your aura in every single way. Do a complete chakra activation because it will brighten up your day. You create a vortex of energy, now radiate it in every way. It's a perfect antidote to let your mind just drift away. Just something simple, but you know, stay tuned for more poetry because we're here to share, and this is the gift that we have to give to allow us all to create harmony. You know, as creator beings, we're here to be creative and share this with everyone. So if you have a skill, share it with your neighbor, you know, share it with them because in some way they're going to appreciate it and they'll give energy back in return. Blessings. Stay connected. Peace.